between these two squads. Again, Cal coming off that huge comeback against Colorado, down 20, but Oregon wins the tip and we're underway. Down low with the block, and here's Jalen Tyson, right now the leading scorer in the Pac-12. 5 straight games scoring at least 20 points. Mazes his way through, gets trapped on the block. Amac, he can knock it down from deep and rattles it in. This season for Fardaws Amac. And a tremendous get for Mark Madsen, of course, played for him at Utah Valley. Couisnard tries to answer.
Yeah, had a monster game in their first game against Georgia. What was it, 21 rebounds?
Here we go. Welcome back, and Folly Dante with the emphatic flush so far in his return.
Well, you see Amac there getting lost. You don't have that kind of rhythm he had, and it was easy for him.
They'll continue to feed him the rock in the paint. This time had it stripped.
Yeah, he got doubled right there. Now let's see how he faces against the double teams.
Celestine likes to launch it from deep. 50% so far.
Yeah, Celestine right here. He can shoot it, and he's got size. The lefty, the sweet. From a scoring standpoint, well, we'll get into that later.
Miles Rice, by the way, with a big performance against Arizona with 18.
But his movements are a lot like C.J. McCollum. Just the way his body moves, it's very similar to me. And then you gotta play Tyson when you haven't guarded him much.
Now up to 9, backdoor, Rigsby soaring to the rack.
I've heard all the stories about the hops from Rigsby, and we see it right there. We heard that from someone today, but you saw it right there. Nice little back cut around the screen.
Amac answers with a beautiful reverse.
I mean, they're really playing well on the offensive end. On the defense, 95, and I think you'll see that jump way up with Dante, although right now, Cal is on an absolute heater.
Diawara, the kick out. Couisnard for a triple, knocks it down.
Well, and that's what you do. You get it inside. Ooh, that was close. Good job by Rigsby to jump back just in time. You can catch it on the other side, but not in between.
Bartholomew from the elbow.
One of his best moves of the entire year, and you look right there, another guy that has a ton of experience.
And Tracy answering with a 3-ball. Out to Couisnard, who's had the hot hand. Splash! Jermaine Couisnard, have yourself a first half. 4 for 5 from downtown as Oregon cuts into a 4-point game going into the locker room.
Gets on fire, and it's because of this guy, Couisnard. Look at him run off that stagger screen right there, and it was not an easy shot. It wasn't wide open, but that kind of strength, that kind of athlete on that free throw, able to push his guy in and just reach over for the goal. What a great steal.
Tracy pokes it loose, trying to go coast to coast to the rack.
That was big time by Tracy.
Again, Oregon trailed by as much as 18, down to a 2-point game here in Eugene. Again, thought about launching it from 3.
He might now.
Yep, straight on 3. Off the front iron.
Yeah, he was even farther out that time than the time he was not really sure about it.
Shellstad, the quick pull-off, and his first triple of the night. Bartholomew for 3.
I'm telling you, I keep saying it. That's C.J. McCollum.
He's been playing extremely well since going to the bench. Started a couple of games, but has been thriving off the bench now for Cal. Couisnard left open and answers. Makes Cal pay with another 3-ball. Couisnard back on the floor for Oregon. Aquindo slashing inside. Cario Aquindo scrapes the ceiling with the poster. And Newell intercepts it, takes it the other way. In transition, quick trigger on the 3. Jermaine Couisnard once again from deep. Bartholomew down to 3. Off the screen, the floater. Amac. Deontay Kennedy. He answers.
How sweet was that handle right there?
But they've proven over the last 2 games coming into this one, they got some talented players, but it is the Oregon Ducks and Dana Allman, the only team who still remains undefeated.